Hello and welcome to this random play series in which we play The Lost Art of Innkeeping, an indie game by developer C Phoenix. It is an inn management simulation with some mysterious intrigue sewn into the game plot. It should take approximately 4 hours to complete with multiple endings available, so that's roughly 8 episodes. We will see if I enjoy the game enough to try these alternative endings, but I assume it's primarily linked to the success you have with the innkeeping. I discovered this game through 2 Twitch streamers, Ghostic Plays and Sting Goblin. The links to their Twitch channels should be in the description if you want to check them out. You may hear some horrible voice acting by yours truly during the first few episodes, if I don't mute myself, of course. This is because I couldn't decide if that was a thing I should do. Here's a hint: I should not have done it. Please enjoy! So, here we go. New game. Let's see. Do you prefer to play it in classic or relaxed? We'll start with classic, just because sometimes the harder difficulty makes you learn more quicker. So, I can't believe Aunt Agatha left me Cascade Manor. I used to visit her now and then when I was young. I used to visit her now and then when I was young, but that was a long time ago. She never seemed to like me much, but then again, she was always a bit eccentric. Do I do voices for this? I don't know. So by the looks of it, you may not get to pick your gender. But we're only at the beginning. Eek! Look at the condition of this place, and I don't have enough money to fix it all up. Ooh, man in a suit. Woodhouse. Woodhouse? Good evening, I am Woodhouse the butler. You must be Miss Bennett, the new owner of Cascade Manor. Now, why is it called Cascade? But yes, I don't get to pick my character. Nice to meet you, Woodhouse. You can just call me Eleanor. It will be called random. Very well. Please follow me. Yikes, I was hoping it would look better on the inside, but no. I've tried to keep the place as clean as possible, but I'm afraid that your Aunt Agatha did not provide me with the funds for the upkeep of the manor. I don't get it. She was rumoured to be very rich, but the lawyer said she didn't leave any money to anyone. Where did all her money go? A letter from the bank arrived yesterday. It may help explain things. You'll find it in the bedroom on the first floor near the stairs. I've tidied it up for you. I'm not sure if I'm actually doing a voice here. As you can see, the second floor is currently inaccessible until we find someone to repair it. Ah, okay. So this is either... Is it only England that has ground floor? So when he says first floor, he means ground floor. Okay. Second floor is first floor. God damn it. Say your floors properly. Is that a mouse? I hope it's a mouse. Or a rat. Or a snake. Who knows? Don't touch it. As you can see, the second floor is extra full until someone arrives. Do you want to view the tutorial? This is my first time for it, so yes. Mouse. Left click to navigate there. Left click on a character to interact with them. Right click to add menu. Right click to menu. Left click to navigate. For now, by default, you can use the arrows. Navigate. Enter or Z to interact. So I can just use the shift. Right, don't change. Right, I'm done. Here's a general piece of advice. Here's a general piece of advice. Look around and interact with things that might yield more interesting items or information. Basically, poke everything. Don't say that. Come talk to me when you're done exploring the manor. Right. So, if... okay. Okay. Not much option in some things. Can I do Wisestar? No. I'd like Wisestar. I'll make pick that. Rooms, tasks, guests. Elevator, interesting. Okay. Finish. So that way I can move around. I'll be clicking on things anyway. What's spacebar? This is one of the things I do. Z is okay. You know what? I'll make E okay. And I'll make Z pitch down. Now I can go around tapping E at everything. Interact. 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 I don't want cats. Who knows? Interact. I see something glittering in the depth of the hole. And I can also hear rats squeaking and moving inside. Reach into the hole or don't do anything. Reach. Reach. Eleanor's a wuss. There's a crack in this wall. Right. Basically, it's a mess. Oh. Okay, that's my room. It's his room. This is the first room, I guess? Wow, this is not easy. I didn't recommend going to the... Right. Library? Oh. What kind of spiders are they? Well, this manor has a library. Rats in the dining room. Yes, Eleanor, I agree with you. The fact that Woodhouse will be at wherever and whenever I need him is useful. Kill them. Which means, if there's a toilet, there's probably a toilet. I really should be reading this. We could probably open it if we had some grease to lubricate at the lock and a hammer to knock off the rust. Maybe someone in the village can help you. One thing I'm not keen on these games is how they force socializing on you. It's a little teapot shot and stout. Here is its handle, here is its spout. Considering this is an indie game, and I think it comes from something that won a Little Tiny award, it's not too bad. It is a bit stiff in places, but meh. Let's look at everything. Ah, okay, so that's where early data goes. Nicholas, something by Charles Dickens. Nicholas McSomething. I mean, what is this person's hand doing? Well, she needs to get it recommissioned. It was ugly. Can I press on the chair? Let me on the chair. No. Read this letter. There's a letter here from Aunt Agatha's bank. Hinterland Bank. Dear Miss Bennet. Oh God. Over the past few years, your aunt borrowed a large sum of money from our bank, using the manor as collateral. We wish to inform you that a payment of 20,000 gold is due on day 30. I mean, it's very specific. How many day 30 of what? The year? As repayment of the loan principal and interest. If we do not receive the full amount by noon on this date, we will assume ownership of the manor. Have a wonderful day. Well, what if I didn't want the manor? I was not expecting this. I only have 500 gold. How in the world am I going to pay the bank 20,000 gold by day 30? I'd better talk to Woodhouse. I still don't understand how you say his name. I'm going with Woodhouse. I'd better talk to Woodhouse about this. Woodhouse, what have you done to this manor? I hope you found everything to your satisfaction, Eleanor. Right. Why did Aunt Agatha borrow so much money from the bank? I'm afraid she did not confide in me, but your cousin Rudolph, who runs the newspaper in the city, did visit her quite often over the past few years. Well, I don't have enough money to pay the bank for Agatha's loan. There. I'm sure we can find a solution if we put our heads together. I certainly hope so. I don't wish to lose the manor, since it's been in the family for years. But not only do I have the loan to repay, it also costs a lot of money to maintain the house. And a random person has just come in. Hello, George, although how I know your name when you haven't introduced yourself, I don't know. And how you could knock and come in without me saying so is really rude. So cold and tired. I'm a carpenter, and I was out on a job longer than I expected it. I don't think I'll make it home before midnight. Can I stay here for the night? I'm not letting some random stranger stay over. Sure, I'll pay if you pay me 500. Well, he's a carpenter. Carpenters can be quite rich, depending on where they are. Which, if he's walking, suggests he's not. So, I mean, I'm not letting some random stranger stay over. It's quite a good one. I'm not saying you put thing. I'm doing the random stranger. Random stranger! I'm not a stranger. Your butler knows me. I used to do repairs here all the time before that old hag, the previous owner, got all reclusive and weird. Well, thanks, but I don't know you. I can indeed vouch for George. He's an excellent carpenter too, and just the kind of person we need to repair the manor, by the way. So can I stay here for the night? I kind of want to say I'll charge you, but he might owe me a favour if I give it to him for free. Very well then, you may stay the night for free. Here, let me at least give you 50 gold. Now please show me to my room. Oh, if you could prepare some bread and fruit for breakfast tomorrow, that would be nice. And my goodness, it's so cold in this little manor that we need some firewood too. Good God, you just come into my house and you demand these things. Woodhouse, how about converting the manor into an inn? I know a lot of people like to visit this area because of the waterfall and the views, so with a little bit of advertising we could make it work. An excellent idea. And we can ask George to repair the staircase tomorrow morning so that you can use the second floor rooms. Now I suggest paying a visit to the nearby village and visiting the shops there. You'll be able to get breakfast and firewood there. I like how I'm going to spend my 550. Right. Well, there's a wood chopping. It's a very sharp axe was used to split logs back in the other day before the general store started selling firewood. Okay. Catch everything. Yep. Hole. That is totally a cave entrance. You, child. Which way to the store? Hello, miss. I'm Matilda. My mummy owns the cafe. Fair enough. My daddy works at a factory in the city, so he only comes home once in a while. Okay. Well, let's see. This is for arms. Why do we need that? I guess these look like building materials. This is probably where the carpenter lives. Frank sounds very nice. Blacksmith. Talk to the... Eleanor. Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a long time. You're looking to buy something, though. I should warn you that I don't have much in stock at the moment. I need low ash, low sulfur coal to make good quality steel, but it's been difficult to find ever since a rockfall led to the closure of the mine up north, which I think is that hole in the wall, probably. Hopefully I'll be able to replenish my stock soon. Do you have a small hammer that I can use to knock off some rust from a lock? Unfortunately I don't, as you can see from my limited stock, and I can't make anything new without the right call. Maybe my neighbour Frank, who's a builder, has one. That's a helmet. It's a pot. That's a saw. I assume that's the stock he's on about. What is that? Who knows? Right, so this is where you get different things, I guess. This is where you make stuff. Oh, there's a book over here. Oh, there's a book over here. You can take that. You're right. I could lent it to me and I never got round to returning it. Ah, so trial stickers seem to be a thing. And I bet I have to find a book specifically to do with that painting. Oh, it's a novel by Charles Dickens. Its titles, It's Hard Time, and it's the 10th book. Oh, there we go. 15 books to collect. Well, at least I'm slightly polite. I think Frank's busy. What's this way? Leave the village. Random house. Well, somebody's going to live there eventually. Store. But I want to explore behind the store because I'm that kind of person. Hello, store. Goodbye, store. What's in here? I can see that people are going to start coming in to the shop. Let's talk to this lady. Why, it's Eleanor. You haven't been back in the village in years, and I don't think my daughter Matilda was even born the last time you visited. What can I do for you? I missed you and your red. Oh, God. Alanda? Iolanda. I'll go with Iolanda. Islander? I don't know. Hello, Landa. I'm just going to call you by your last name. I do apologise. I apologise to anybody. If anyone can tell me how to say this name, it would be brilliant. Can I buy some of your breakfast tomorrow? Do you have frites as well? I mean, 10 gold. I got 50. Problem the guy. He'll just pay for what he's thinking. It's not getting late. I want to know what's up here. Oh, there's a book. Always do right. Someone will be... well, fair enough. Very literate. But, yeah. Do I have those items? Can I read them? Only value facts. Is his name Nobby? Wait, I want to talk to him. Yeah, there we go. Hello, miss. You must be the new owner of the manor. I'm Nobby, and welcome to the general store. And saying that name is never going to get boring. Nice to meet you, Nobby. Do you sell firewood? 10. So currently, I've made 30 off the dude who's staying over. Wow, did I just yawn? It's getting late. Gee, I wonder, is it getting late? So, let's see. This is the date. This is the money. Do I assume that's some sort of romance? This is keys, and this is what I can do. And this must be the rating of my inn. Now, to me, it should take more than 30 days to get an inn up and running, but... Find the books. Make the monies. Does it look like there's a book in here? probably in the hall. So these holes are going to have to get sorted though. Looks like we're ready to go to bed. I hope the rent's... Thank you, Woodhouse. I really wanted to know that the rats might come out. Apparently I ended up on the floor. Ow, I must have fallen off the couch. I went ahead and repaired the wooden floor and staircase. Woodhouse said you wanted that done. Sorry I can't do anything about the walls though. You'll have to find a builder for that. Go on top of the roof. I usually charge 300 gold for repairs like this, but since you offered to let me stay over for free, and were kind enough to provide everything I asked for, I'll give you a huge discount. So it'll only be 50. So I'm actually in £20 £20 down now. Well, he said, be kind. I'll be sure to tell everybody that Cascade Manor is now open to guests. Goodbye for now. Word spreads fast in these small villages, so we may be lucky enough to see our first guest there this afternoon. We currently have access to the 2 small bedrooms upstairs, and now it's time to set them up. Right. You're gonna go stand in the middle of the floor again, aren't you? Creepy dude, creepy dude. Ah, and they've got gems above them. Right. That leads to the attic, but it's currently so full of furniture that I'm afraid you'll find it difficult to access. I suggest waiting until we find a place to store all the furniture before going up. Yeah, basically in the bedrooms. Why are there columns in here? I see, so we have things I can display. Strange columns, which are blocking the way. Okay. Blue. So it's not even the gem. Right. Talk to strange person. Please take a look at the 2 small bedrooms on the 2nd floor and choose how you would like them configured. Okay. So blue and yellow. Would you like to make... Yes. Our room configurations will cater to different types of guests. For instance, some guests will want a writing desk, while others will want a sitting area, and for others still it may be immaterial. I think that means they don't care. If you configure a room to have only 1 single bed, it can only accommodate 1 guest. A room with 2 single beds is just what travellers who are friends will want. While some more familiar will want double bed. What type of layout should I choose if I don't know what type of guest I want? Try picking a different layout for each room for now. If we can't accommodate guests the first time around, they may visit again. They'll usually tell us what they'll do when they'll do so. So basically they might come back. You can change the room, change setup, or when there are no guests in the manor. So it's the morning, right? But if you're talking to me in the room, offer the room screen once that becomes available. Apparently, if you ever need help on this topic, or anything, go to your bookcase. Yep. Right. Okay. So, to me, always pick 2 singles because you can put 1 person in a double in a sit. And have a sitting area for doubles and yeah. Because you can put people in a bed with 2 rooms. Okay, so the key is the number of rooms. Now that we're officially open as an inn, although I don't know how we managed to do that considering we only decided it this morning / last night. Now that we're officially open as an inn, the Association of Bed and Breakfasts, Inns, Motels, Hostels, Hotels and Resorts, or the ABBIMHHR, ABIMR, has a ranking system so the guests know what to expect when they stay somewhere. Do you have any more questions? Tell me about the ranking system. Right now we have 0, but each time we meet the requirements... They're a very inclusive organisation and they want to make sure no establishment Why don't you take a look at the requirement for the 1 star? Also include a list of all the tasks. Okay. Is this the get rid of rats, get rid of spiders, average rating of 35, pay off this loan, find the twat 15, use this to get to the door, which will probably have something like achievements. I like how it basically tells me that I can get stuff about being nice. Some of these are New Game Plus, which means you must carry something over. As you can see, the bar is pretty low for now. The main thing we have to do is get rid of the spiders and rats. Maybe we'll make some guests who can help us with that. Jeez. Basically, the days are also going to limit what I can do by what guests I know. Tell me about potential guests and their preferences. Our guests will stay for only 1 night. Good. May visit us again in the future. So we're just a whaler. Guests' preferences are categorised as must-haves or likes. Okay, so we have to have the things, and the likes will improve our rating. The more comfortable they are, happy they'll be. Yeah. So, high guest ratings. So spend money to make money, basically. Okay. I don't know if I should read these or just let you guys read them. As we attract more wealthy guests in the future, you can consider raising the price level. Although we'll earn more money from higher prices from the guest rooms, now there is also a small negative effect on the guest rating. Basically, people like cheap but high quality. Right, okay. So many menus. You can reconfigure rooms. That's the amount of achievements. You can reconfigure rooms during setup by selecting on the room. Okay. Okay. I can sort of look at them. The rooms are also coloured. Right. Right. It'll cost me this. It'll give me this. So, because we have these close by, or we're friends with them? $20 to have breakfast and firewood. It's plus 10, which will offset minus 30. If we get some of these ones sorted, we'll have problems there. Right, finances. £40 per guest. So we'll half it by doing that. That's fine. Base. The price is a deal. Right. The base rating sums the effects of the price, the amenities, and others. So it's this. So you can see that the higher it is, the less people will be happy. Okay? Stay on cheap. Don't have current. Don't have future. Let's go into rooms. So if someone comes in, I'll have 20 cost minus 20. So I'll have total if I don't get any people in. Okay. Do the accounts right. Money and average guest rating, so I need that to be super high. How many guest rooms are currently occupied? Time period. Right, late morning setup. Check-in. Leisure. I'm assuming leisure is time for me to go explore. So setup, check up. I wonder if check out and check in are opposite each other, or at the same time. How many stars Ian has if you open the menu? Okay, alright then. You can now access this using the buttons Task, Room, Guests. Right, okay, so yep. Gonna go into my room. Thanks for watching this random workings video. If you like what you saw and want some more, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and then check out the video or playlist shown on the left of the screen. Either way, it's bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Bye!